Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Khmer No Theater District Cultural Victory Challenge. We are on our way. We have rock bands out there putting in great work. What we're looking for at the present moment is just, I mean, just any bit of extra potential we can get, essentially. Let me get more builders out here. You have the opportunity to maybe get a seaside resort over here. Just build what you need to do, but make sure you're hitting these seaside resorts and ski resorts, and then everything will be good. Arena Rock, Indian Space Rock. Angry Cars. Oh, they've done it. If they actually, I don't know what their loyalty is like here. 50. So if we stick around in this area, we might be able to cause some havoc. We'd have to do like 2 more shows in the area to make them flip. Arena goes to 11 Space Rock, so you're heading to this. Blonde Beach is already leveled up to rank 4. Heck yes, brother. Alright, let me go ahead and knock this out. We'll probably drop a... It's charming, though. We could put a forest over here. Turn it into maybe a little better than charming. So let's chop this. Let me buy another builder in the area. We got a bunch of money, so if you need a builder, you get a builder. That's the way we live. Iron Star, that's a cool name. I don't really line Iron Star up with the glam rock lifestyle, but you do you guys. I feel like you would be more of like a metal type of lifestyle, but whatever. I mean, I'm not branding your band, basically. That's on you. That's not on me, that's on you. And I know I'm the one playing the game, I understand, but still, it's on you. Quiet Slang. I mean, you guys are obviously into religious rock. The Angry Hunted of glam rock. They want us in glam rock right now. I don't know why, but they're trying to direct us to straight to glam rock, and we'll roll with it. No, the Aging Rockers. They were eliminated. That's because I took the greed and was trying to knock out the loyalty. One more turn of success and we would have flipped that 10 city back to those free city boys that everybody seems to love so much. Let's hit up 12,750 tourism. Are you out of your mind? They're just giving it out? They're just giving that much tourism out. That's incredible. Alright, you have album cover. We're heading into I guess we'll control you manually. But you need to get up to the Coliseum. Coliseum's a brilliant venue for this, to be honest with you. It can't be defeated. We are out of coal. We're at a net neutral. We're in equilibrium. But we have 0 coal available to us, so not exactly my preferred position as far as that's concerned. Let me go ahead and convert to oil, I think. Yeah, we're not using our oil right now. And then you train some athletes, all right? You spend 3 times training athletes. How's World Games looking? We haven't made any progress, so we definitely have to get out there. We gotta train some athletes. If you're gonna do anything, it better be training athletes, man. I know you thought you could slip something else in there, but you're wrong, brother. We need you to perform at a theater. If there's no such theater available, I suggest you head to a wonder. Because it didn't seem like you had much of an opportunity. Same with you, brother. There's no great theater around. You head to the Ruhr Valley. Quiet Slang, we know you love religious rock. You just head near us and put on a show. You're just doing God's work out there as well. So we're not going to push you to do anything in particular. You just get out there and you do what you do. Along the beach. Oh, 15,000 tourism. Oh, they're so good. They might be the best that's ever been. It's absolutely incredible. This is breathtaking, so we should be able to build a little something as far as the ski resort goes, or seaside resort specifically. Can you drop a seaside resort over here? What is this? It's Charming 3. I know we got a lot of mines around it. I understand that's not appealing to the masses as like a, hey, we're out here, we're doing it. No, they don't like it. They don't like it when you got the oil rigs out there and they're trying to get a tan. They're not too pleased with that. Which is fair. I think that's fair. I don't know. It seems reasonable. All right, come down here. We're gonna hit this up with a little ski resort. Speaking of that, let's get another builder in the area, and another builder down here, and another one, baby, and then one right here. They've done it. They've got their builders. They're ready. All right, sir. Where are you headed? What's your plan for this this moment in time? It's to head down here and put another resort down, isn't it? I know it is. Don't try and tell me it's not. Let me put a forest right there. Hello, brother. Entertainment? That's a theater up here. That's the theater. This is entertainment. I lied. That's a campus. That's obviously a campus. It's always been a campus. But space rock. Oh, you got space rock in your blood, brother. I'm saying brother so much. Like I'm a wrestler from the late 80s. A Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy Savage type. Quite Slang. Hey, you guys had your first opening act. You played at the water park. The people out there didn't hate you, and you put on a respectable show. You taught the people about no theaters allowed. Some of them thought you were a little preachy, but whatever. You got the job done. That's all that matters. You went out there and you did it. You told the world about no theaters allowed. We're still maintaining our religion here. Oh, Indra Varman. But he made it away. He survived Another... Oh, Lord! Declare friendship. Friendship. No, you cannot accept my friendship? For the good of the Empire. Did you say the same thing? I'm pained right now. Specifically wounded. If you were to ask me my state, I would say right now I'm wounded. It hurts me a great deal. Also, this builder is just screwed. Let's get these ski resorts. This isn't a great situation we have going on over here. The sea level's rising. Ottawa. We're trying to put on shows and you're just getting in my way. I need to get to your wonders is the thing. You don't understand. How could you? How could you understand? I really don't think it's possible. Stop blocking my rock bands. How about we go here? The angry hunted. Oh, they're gone. They didn't last long at all. That's extremely disappointing. Let me get another rock band going, please. So album cover art. Let's hit up Big Ben. Were we standing on one that we could have used? Oh, that was a good performance at the launch pad. Oh, now you want to be my friends. I tried to be friends with you. Now you want to be my friends? You had to let it sit and rest a little bit. You're like, oh, Germany, you too? You guys are making me angry, to be honest with you. I thought we were allies you were allies we could count on. Now you've proven to me that I really can't count on you. That you're fickle. Like the next time an election rolls around, I can't count on the Ottomans to be by my side. Oh, Perani was killed. He was killed. Devastating. I cannot promise that, sir. I can't promise you that I will stop spying on you. Now or ever. Give me a ski resort. Where are you going? I guess go get some furs. If that's all you can figure out in life. Iron map. The least useful of all maps. It's too heavy. And it's not very metal either. I mean, it's extremely metal if it's made of iron, I suppose, but not metal as a genre. Tama. What are you doing? Let's take Rocket Scientist. Quiet Slang, you've been doing good work over here, my friend. We're looking to convert more religions over to our side. Oh, we lost it, but you did your part. You spread no theaters allowed over to a couple places. So not only did you get us a little bit of tourism, you also got us some followers out there, and that's respectable. 16,500 dire minds are out there doing it, and they're doing it big. As is Nuclear Lazies, who have converted over Ottawa. Oh Oh my gosh. Look at how much cash money we have right now. This is incredible. Look at this right here as well. This looks completely normal. You just have a couple dudes hanging out on a fog wall. Nothing crazy happening there. That's all just above board. I think stop put on.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments.
I didn't realize the cultural victory
but in how
was
those
so rapidly.
accomplishments last and how they are remembered.
That's fair.
The beauty that you have inspired our people to create
We were more of a musical
will
people
ensure
than
that our
an artist
culture
type
stands
of people,
for
though.
all
Sean Bean,
time.
I don't think you understand. We weren't out there painting. We were painting in your ears. Painting a beautiful picture via sound. But not on a canvas there. The canvas is your own mind. That's where we were dropping. That's where we were dropping our art. Is right directly into your mind. The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time. Would you even say that it would stand the test of time, sir? I think you might. We ranked at Louis the 15th. We didn't even make it to Charles de Gaulle, guys. After me, the flood. And that's a very prescient. Is that the correct terminology here? It's very appropriate, basically, to where the world is right now. As we saw, the coastlines were washing away. So after him, the flood, meaning that the world is going to be brought into the ocean. I'm pretty sure that's what Louis meant when he said that. Buildings constructed. Wilfred, he was doing things. We were not at the top of the chart by any stretch of the imagination. There's cities captured, though. We picked up like 7 or 8 there. Cities founded, we were kind of in the middle of the pack. Cities lost. Somebody lost negative cities. Wilfred lost negative cities somehow. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know. But as far as things go, I mean, besides the chart that we're looking at right now, we need to figure out what our next game is going to be. Districts constructed. We were pretty good there. I'm looking for more challenges, looking for more stuff. Some of you have put up some tough sounding challenges. I'm going to reiterate some of them that I can remember. One of you was like, hey, you don't get to take any governments. And I'm like, oh, that's too mean. Great people earned. This is where we're at now. So as far as great people, we're like 7. Another one that stood out in my mind, and I'm like, I don't know if I have the cojones to try to chase this one, especially to try to chase it in a recording where I'm not just going back and fixing mistakes and whatnot. Is the one where the person was like, you got to hit every eureka along the way. That sounds very challenging for sure. Number of combats. We were at the top of the charts there. We had a lot of combats in this one. For what we did, we had a lot of combat. I guess we were consistently fighting with religious units, so that makes sense. Player culture. Wilfred, dude. You were putting in work. Era score. Once again, that's Wilfred. Faith, that was us. But what else? I don't know, so yeah. I mean, I'm up for all sorts of challenges. I'm up for pretty much any Civ these days. I'm even willing to go back and doing some of the newer ones that we've already done recently. I always try to do stuff we haven't seen before. That's why I was happy to do this Khmer No Theater District Challenge. I thought it was both a nice and interesting challenge and getting to play a Civ we hadn't played on the channel. So to me, that was a win-win. Player science is there. Player score. We were here in 3rd for player score. We were in 4th for a while on the scoreboard, right? Yeah, it was only up until near the end that we crossed over to 3rd. Governor title's not interesting. Governor is not too interesting. I always keep a lot less or a lot fewer governors than the AI does. I usually end up with like 3 or 4, I think. Oh, the most interesting graph right here is total religions founded. The cool part about it is you see right here that we got our first religion, though. That was us. We did that. Units killed. We killed more than 100. Units lost. We lost quite a bit in this one. But you have to remember that a lot of those were us sacrificing. This counts us sacrificing missionaries, so this chart looks like we were doing crazy things. And I guess kind of we were. But who knows? Who knows? War declarations received 7 or 8. Wars declared. Where were we in this one? I assume we only declared like 1. Okay, we would have been at 1 or 2, right? We were at 1. By process of elimination. Wonders constructed. We didn't make too many of them. We tried to get a few that would have been powerful for us. I think we ended up with a couple that made a difference, but for the most part, they weren't that big for us. Eiffel Tower came in at the end. Obviously, it was beneficial, but rock bands were what we're selling our culture at the end more than anything else. Was that it for these things? It is it for this. Okay. Well, this episode is a little shorter than every other one. It's the luck of the draw, just how we blasted through the remaining segment there. Anyway, it shows that I mean, I knew it could be done. I saw Potato take on the challenge with Russia before. I knew the challenge could be done. I never underestimate the power of a rock band. But doing the No Theater District Challenge, it was fun. It was a nice way of kind of changing up how you approach that, I think. So anything along those lines, I'm definitely also interested in. Whether it may not even be that much that difficult, but if you kind of flip the concept of the game around a little bit and be like, chase this but do it in this other way. That's what I feel like this is like, you know, chase the cultural victory but do it via religion and I guess rock and roll, which in itself is a religion, right? But that type of challenge I think is interesting. So you can give me a challenge that's just straight up challenging, or you can give me a challenge that's straight up interesting like this, just a twist of gameplay or something like that. Or you could just say, hey, Alden, go play England. I know you want to play England. And we'll see what happens. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you want to see. We'll have to start one up relatively soon. It usually takes me a couple days to get around, but I always want your input. So let me know. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.